So, into the highlights this week, the one and only, I feel like if you're not careful, this guy will be on our highlights every single month, just because of how good he's doing. Kirby, man, Kirby has landed himself another humongous deal. He sealed a multi-million deal with FIFA World Cup, yeah? So he has been tapped by the Qatari National Bank to be its brand ambassador at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Wase, like, I feel like this guy is just on a roll, you know? Like, last week he had gotten another deal again. Ndio hii sasa ya World Cup imefika. I mean, God of Kirby, man. Like, we are here. Tunaombanga kipesa.
Mimi nataka tu hiyo script. Kenya aliandika nimeshift. God of Elsa Majimbo. Acha ni shift tu kiasi tuko hapa kwa Kabilame sasa.
Kabilame. I know.
Hiyo script side alikuwa ameface what exactly he said. Amen.
Kama ni mikono, are we not doing it right? What is it? Like,
no, I think it's the poster ya mikono vile hiyo
one. We need I mean tutakuwa tukishinda hivi 24/7.
But do you know this is not his only win this week? Right. He actually had a reaction video with Offset himself. Waliunda TikTok na Offset from Migos. That is such a big deal. Of course, hatujui kama Offset bado yuko kwenye Migos, but he is a remarkable artist. So Kabilame is on an onward trajectory, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, this reminds me, a friend of mine usually says people are attracted to your light, so let your light shine. And I feel like Kirby is doing just that, man. Like, ameenda nayo ameshikilia. Now Qatari ndio hao. I mean, I feel like who's next? Like, I think after this hatutashtuka tena, because like he's just gone on to bag every win on the planet, you know. But all the best, Kirby, man. I mean, I feel like it's important to clap for you, so we celebrate you right now, you know. Hata tukupigia makofi sisi pia season yetu itakam. But yes, congratulations to the one and only Kabilame. I'd like to know what generation he belongs to, you know, just for the sake of this conversation. Wacha tutaangalia alafu tutakwambia. Anyway, moving forward, this week, a couple that I'm sure most of you have been following, Nameless and Wahoo were blessed with a baby girl. Says Nameless anajita chairman of the girl dad, something like that, because he now has 3 daughters, which is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, they've named their daughter Shiro, and she's an absolutely gorgeous baby, man. They have been so gracious to let us see the baby, you know, and yeah, I think she's absolutely beautiful. So congratulations to the family. So the girls are officially elder sisters now. Kuna mwingine mdogo amefika. I don't know what you guys feel about this. Were you feeling like, oh my god?
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't really okay. For me, it was really amazing. First of all, I have to really pick out something that is really interesting between Wahoo and Nameless. Is how long these guys have been together, like through it all, through thick and thin. You know, there was a time I watched a video of Nameless. You know, later Malikwa, you know, he was still trying to court Wahoo and everything, and you know, he really gave us some really nice stuff. You know, this is how you go about things, this is how you do things, and also how they're bringing up, how they brought up the 2 other girls, the big girls, the 2 daughters, has really, for me, it's really amazing. And I don't know, big shout out to the Mathenges. The Mathenges?
Yes.
Yes, the M's. There you have it. I think. So sahi sasa ni pale najua Nameless atakuwa mkali kidogo kuna wasichana watatu. Nameless ni aje?
I think they need a huge bulldog that's going to stay in that house because of the girls that are in that house. Wakali. Hakuna kuingia kwa hiyo nyumba.
Mimi wana train madogi by the way. Dog trainer.
Kitu mimi nilibamba nao ni ati ever since kwa music scene yao kuna kiki
by the they're so drama free.
Yes.
Una get wako so drama free na hiyo kitu ndio ilinibamba. Sasa hii
I think we can learn a lot from them. You don't need drama if you're talented. Your music will speak for itself. But also, I don't know if you guys have been big sisters before. Unajua kukaa last born for a while, alafu uletewe mtoi mwingine, we're gonna feel some type of way. I was the last born for like 11 years, and then my brother came through, and I felt like he's coming to threaten my territory. So I can only imagine for the last baby girl, ambaye amekuwa last born for a while, and then now there's like a baby there. You're just like,
I know.
So it's the same thing with me actually. You know, I have an age bracket of 10 years.
Wewe ndo ulikuja kuharibu mambo.
So mimi ndo nakuja kuharibu hesabu. So anytime we have like
mimi last born.
Yeah, mimi last born. Yeah.
Wewe unagi yote anakaa last born.
Nilikuwa last born anakaa. Mimi ndio chairman wa last born.
Wanakaa penye wewe.
Mimi ndio chairman wa last born.
Baby boy.
Yeah, baby boy in it. You know, you get it? Yeah, mimi ndio Gen Z ama Gen Z.
Wewe ndo generation alpha wa kwenu.
Hey man. Yeah, so congratulations to the Mathenges. We wish you all the very best. Now moving on to something that I know many millennials will feel the pinch of it. I'm not sure about Gen Zs, but I know millennials, you know what I feel. So Cartoon Network Studios has been shut down after 30 years, and it has now been merged with Warner Bros. We know Warner Bros, they're a huge movie company that was previously started by two brothers, the Warner Brothers, but now Cartoon Network is officially shutting down. And yeah, Warner Brothers is taking over the, I guess, cartoon mandate. I wonder, I don't know if the cartoons are going to be the same, man. Like, I feel like even the way Powerpuff Girls came and changed later on, it was not the same Powerpuff Girls we used to watch. Scooby-Doo was on a whole other level. You know, there was Dexter. There you go. There are those very many cartoons all together. Ed, and Eddie, Grim and Evil. I mean, I could go. Johnny Bravo at the very top.
Oh my
Kids
goodness.
Next Door.
What are they?
Kids Next Door. We have Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog actually belonged to Warner Bros.
Chicken, yes.
And then Cow and Chicken is what we never used to see the chicken, right?
No,
you never used to see the
the mom.
secretary.
The
one in a red skirt and heels and everything. But you know, some of these cartoons actually belonged to Warner Bros. And for me, I think that Cartoon Network ilikuwa imefikia point yenye creativity ilikuwa imeisha. Cartoons zenye si tulikuwa tuna watch the squeezes na bo. So I honestly think that being merged with Warner Bros could actually benefit them in one way or the other. So I don't see it as such a bad thing, because wase walikuwa wamekasirika kwa mtandao wako like, Cartoon Network was Cartoon Network, sasa watakuwa diluted. I think it could actually do them some good.
Okay, so before we wrap up this conversation, I'd like us to watch a quick video that was put together, you know, with some of the greatest cartoons that ever lived on our screens as a remembrance of Cartoon Network. Let's go. Oh my God, I've just seen someone. Yes!
Everyone is like celebrating. You know, remember with the sword and Aku and everything. I mean, this just brings a lot of.
Wait, you actually remember Aku?
Aku, yes. Aku, yeah, because
it's so nostalgic.
You know what we need to do? I think we need to find time and maybe find some of these cartoons and just rewatch them again.
Have a watch party.
Manze, have watch party for this. It's gonna be amazing.
Rikuma, what was your favorite Cartoon Network cartoon?
Nani mimi? Samurai Jack. Mimi nilikuwa napenda makumfu.
Tangu kitambo, Jose?
For me, it was Kids Next Door.
These?
Powerpuff Girls.
Pole. Na kuna ile Ed and Eddie.
Yes.
Oh God.
Now Johnny Bravo, you know, Johnny Bravo used to hit all these girls and everything.
I liked what a jawbreaker was from Ed and Eddie, man.
I know, but the surprising thing is that I got disappointed the moment that I discovered that a jawbreaker was not that big. Because I wanted it to be too big on my...
Johnny Bravo, I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I just hope that the cartoons that Warner Bros. Is going to be producing moving forward will be half as good or even better than what we grew up watching or knowing. Now, to jump into our topic for today, I just put together a couple of videos, like 1 or 2 videos that just highlight kidogo to what Aziza was talking about, alafu tutacheki na Aziza waendelee. So let's move on to the very famous Gen Z.
So can you describe a typical day in the life of somebody in this role? You're gonna need to be able to dedicate a lot of your free time to this job. What personality trait do you think someone in this role needs to have? You're gonna want to be an overachiever. You gotta strive for... Can you tell me a little bit about the people that I'll be working with on a day-to-day? The team is like a family. You'll fit right in.
I mean, I love this guy. I feel like he's the Jen Gakuo of Maju. Like, for him, he's just like, no, it's going to be a family. Nope, I don't want this job.
I need to kind of know who I'm going to be working with so that I understand what kind of people they are.
Yes.
You know?
Hi, Alan.
How many hours am I going to be working in a day?
Ikifika 5 p.m.
I'm sorry.
Please, I'm
Please
here to
don't call
life.
me.
An interesting fact, do you know, guys, there are actually emojis that have actually been listed down. I'll be sharing with you guys that actually say Gen Z hawapendi hizo emojis. So if you're using them, wewe si Gen Z, uje tu mezeeka. Hizo emojis nitakuwa napeana in a few. And I will show you. Yeah, I imagine up to emojis, man. Like hadi squeezy to text back and forth na Gen Z imekuwa ni kibarua. Like unaweza mtumia emoji, they're like,
unaweza mtumia na wewe mwenyewe ni Gen Z.
Na wewe mwenyewe